Welcome to Monday stream. We on Warframe. We having some fun with some bobbing. I actually just got through maxing out Ureli. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Anyway, to set that to Warframe so people know I'm streaming Warframe and not game.exe. Yeah, I'm having some fun with Robin at the moment. I figured, you know what? I haven't messed with him so much to break him, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put a range build on him just cause. I'm actually gonna have some fun with him now. Why is it this one? Creator dashboard, edit stream info, this, Warframe, this, save. Yay. Everything is updated. Nice and dandy. Yay! Yeah, I'm sorry about Friday. We had some storms come over the top of us and the power went out several times. Didn't really get cut back on until about Saturday night, and by that time I'm like, okay, I'm burnt out. I'm good. I'm just gonna chill. That's what I did. I chilled. How you doing, Joe? I am alive. I am live. And hooray, indeed. I'm thinking about this build right now because stuff. This is a max range build I'm going with. Less strength, max range. Get the point. 280% range is insane. Thinking. What would be good? You know what? Because I have the space for it. Not natural time. It'd be precision intensify, right? Yeah. I've already got that equipped though. Okay. Now to really test this out. Oh, I can put another. Okay. Yeah. Where's reflex? This one. So I need to put another forma here. And I think Prime Fever Strike is going to go there. If I forma this, I'll have 6 plus 5 is 11. How much is Prime Fever Strike? That is 16. So I'll need to feed this thing 2 more forma in order to get that where I want it. Joe, would you like to join me and have a little visual glitchy fun? I intend to have a little bit of fun this stream. Not gonna lie. Ooh, I could do it with this one too. Sweet. I'll take it. Dash polarity to that one. I need the mutation mod for Catabolist. I do not have it for my own quite yet. That's my Valbin. I could do with a little recoloring, but I figure we could do that later. Sure. Yay! I have a friend. Hello, friend. We're gonna hit up what's it called? Sanctuary Onslaught. Because after 4 waves, 4 to 6 waves, something like that, apparently it also drops your relics. Did not know this. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Hop on in. Let's go, Mario. Let's go, Mario. This one, Sanctuary Onslaught. Let's go. I'm not gonna say I could survive, but the weapons I have are kind of overpowered, and the end result of the chaos I'm about to bring to the field as Vauban is going to be a little crazy, not going to lie. Not going to lie at all. It's going to be a little... This is Vauban. What frame is this? You might not be able to see what frame I am. Just an FYI. Not to fear, though. I guess you are. I just realized the efficiency is also, like, kind of garbage at the moment. Arcane Energize might be my friend here in a moment. Yeah, instead of Impetus. Look at that range. Such glorious range. Oh, I can only do one of those at a single time? So Arcane Battery, it seems. I'm gonna have to do a little, shopping. Arcane Battery... What's the thing? Additional armor for energy. It's battery that transmutes armor to energy. My question is... how to get a crap ton of armor? The range is good, but I must have more. More and more and more. I feel like I'm saying Moa. Let's go 4 to 6 waves. Every 2 waves, we should get a relic. Roar. By the way, I figured something out for those of you who watch this from Patreon. I can link all of my videos to that, like all the videos that aren't like super no-nos for YouTube, right? I can link those to save myself time. So I think that's what I'm gonna do from here on. Like I'm gonna upload the video, and what I'm gonna do is type of early access thing for all the Patreon users. So for the first 24 hours after the video is uploaded, you'll have the link posted to Patreon for absolutely free, just to help it out, help Patreon's growth out a little bit. So if you're interested in watching any of these videos I put up, please note they'll be like a day behind when they usually come out. Just to help me out with scheduling, I guess. Gives me a day or so until I can amass a whole lot more videos. Of course, any video that is currently up, as well as live stream, is going to be available like readily. I'm not gonna like hide those behind any kind of wall or anything like that. And of course, any VOD I post to Orb's Vault will be absolutely free to watch. Again, this is just to help the growth of Patreon a little bit. And of course, if you guys want to see it in real time as it's happening, tune in 2 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I stream a lot. Big yellow beam. All the range in the world. Look at all them numbers, chat. You got people glued to the bottom of this thing, too. I see you have your rally now. That's good. Congratulations on getting her. Are you enjoying her kit so far? Or what's your opinion? You like your rally, Prime? Sorry, I know it's hard to talk in chat, play and stuff. Probably be easier if we joined the party. One moment. I fix. Yeah, we'll go one more. I'm gonna go ahead and get you in a party right quick, Joe. 1 second. Ouch. Go into the portal! You want to run into the portal! Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little work on this Robin tonight. Just hurts a little. Here you go. I got to. This. Invite. There you go, Jack. You have party invite for when you're good to go and are ready to go. Stay away from portal. Stay away from portal. Stay away from portal. He is gold. The goal is fairly simple. I wish to continue in a moment. I wish to get you in comms so I can hear your masculine voice. There we go. Oh wait, I have to do this in order to do that. One moment. Boom, boom. Hello, can you help me? Sweet. I believe. Okay, cool. Sorry, that was me taking a different microphone. I didn't hear any of what you said earlier. I am so sorry if you said anything. Ah, I see, I see. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. Battery is what's needed. Because my efficiency is so low. Every 0.30 max energy, and that's gained per armor point. I have 210 armor. What gives me more armor? Yep, I could do abilities. Yeah, I hear you. I understand. That's good. And so I don't have space for that. What about this one? That brings me to 325 for armor. Because of arcane battery, every point gives me 0.3. So 300, that would give me what? 3 energy? It's 2 decimal places, so 30 energy. But the conversion's up to 1,000. So battery might not be it. So energize combined with equilibrium or a blue shard. Molt augmented for the strength. Take that off. Put on longer message once again. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think me and you saw the same one because that's kind of what I'm going after. I'm like, how do I get this one? One. Because if I can do that. Send it to the Warframe general chat. Any of them work, to be honest. That's the Discord. I'm sorry, I missed all like half of what you said. Say again. Okay. 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 I'm gonna do this then. Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya. Yep, that's the one. That would be a mission from Call that you've got to do. Okay, so he is using that. Augmented Arcane Blessing is what he's using. Okay, fair with the health pickups. Bolt Augmented's a thing, that's cool. Link it. Shoot, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Okay, okay. So my build's a bit on the lengthy side of things. Do this. We'll do basic stuff and then work our way up from there. Okay, with you, chat? Cute. Hello. Yeah. You're gonna find yourself buried in ribbons from time to time, not gonna lie. Continuity. So, two things you need to look at when it comes to ribbons. On the weapon itself, you'll see little dots with the word disposition next to it. Essentially, that means how popular the ribbon is. If it's a low disposition, everyone's using it. Everyone's looking for that mod. Or the weapon is overpowered, and to compensate for a weapon that has a ribbon, but the weapon by itself is overpowered without it, they lower the disposition because no one's looking for a ribbon on that weapon. There's a build that's better, and chances are it's going to outperform the ribbon any day. On the flip side of that, if it's a weak weapon with a high disposition, that means A, the weapon's 1 week, or 2, B, the weapon build that a player has made is calling for a ribbon with specific stats on it. Those are the ribbons that are going to fetch higher prices, and the same can be said for like arcanes and stuff. The ribbons are more unique in that there is no duplicate roll, there is no identical ribbon. They're all unique in their own spectrum, right? So to get the best out of your ribbon, you want to hunt down the weapon you have, right? And find the best stats to put on a ribbon for that weapon without compromising any of the rest of the build that all the other players are using. Um, that's essentially the way ribbons work. If you want to sell at top dollar, I wouldn't suggest doing that just because, A, if you bought it off of someone else, you're more than likely going to be looking at a ribbon that's been rolled. And if it's been rolled, that's that much more kuva that the new player you're selling it to is going to have to feed into it if they don't like a stat on that rib. And then, secondly, because of how much more kuva you have fed into that ribbon, dependent on the time in which it was rolled and sold the first couple of times. Player A, you being player B in this instance, might have had it at the golden age of when, let's say it's a Rubico ribbon, when Rubico was at its prime. It could one-tap anything in the game. You would see ridiculous numbers on it. More than likely, what has happened is they have misconstrued the old price with the new price of a Rubico ribbon, because if you look at Rubico's disposition nowadays, it is extremely low because they have nerfed that rifle like 70 different times, alongside Chroma, the guy that everyone used to buff the ever-living crap out of Rubico with. The ribbons aren't worth much nowadays, but because player A sees it as the golden ribbon that was one-tapping Eidolons back in the day, they're more than likely going to try and upcharge what, if you were to look at Warframe Marketplace, today that same ribbon would probably sell for maybe 250, whereas back in the day, 900 easy. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot, but ribbons are tricky. You got to know dispositions, and you've got to know stats for specific weapons. Otherwise, you're sitting on not a good deal at all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I understand. That's completely understandable too. Um. Okay. I need your help. Cool. So I am in need of an augment called Repelling Bastille. It's Vauban's augment. My question to you would have been, do you have the syndicate for Vauban's stuff? That's a very good question. One moment. Yeah. Oh. It might be Suda, and if you have hexes, that means the two of us are direct enemies with Suda. Or, I'm sorry, you have Suda? Check Suda, see if that one works. Blessing augmented. Okay. I think this works. I could form a that, pop 1, get 15, have enough for the augment, and that would give me what I want. This is going to be blinding, but I'm very curious. No. I'm going to stay yellow. Stay yellow. I need Bastille, repelling Bastille. Okay. I see. Got it. Okay. No, you're fine. It's okay. Hmm. Yeah. Graham is very good. Chroma is even better, in my opinion, but that depends on who you ask. Um, so there are two chroma bills I would recommend for you. You have this one here. Sorry. This build that I'm currently looking at right now, with Guardian Armor in the top right and Rapid Resilience in the bottom left, this build is entirely ally based. So you are in a squad, right? And once you pop an ability, one, you have Vex Armor specifically. This is entirely revolving around Vex Armor. When you pop Vex Armor and you have allies in your squad, if they are standing next to you and get a kill, it feeds into the duration of your ability. So you don't need too much duration, but you don't want too little duration. Okay? They kill and they feed your Vex Armor. Vex Armor in then turn feeds two things. One, your armor, and two, your damage. Armor off of Vex feeds Arcane Battery, which gives you a 1000 energy pool to go from, right? And then your damage remains consistently maxed out due to Guardian Armor. People standing next to you getting kills, they have to stand next to you, right? Your range and your efficiency do not have to be too big. They just have to get kills. And because growing power and power drift, subtract power drift from that, because growing power is squad wide and it's increasing personal ability strength by 25% on status effect, it kind of feeds into the overall strength of stuff. And then, of course, you have convert the damage on health to energy, and then without shields, ally overguard imitates health. That feeds back into the pool of 1000 energy. So you can literally sit there, take all the damage in the world, and so long as everyone else is killing stuff, the damage you're taking is completely null and void. So long as you can keep cycling up elemental ward over here. And that'll be... This is literally, I can stand still and still path. So long as there are 3 other people around me getting kills left, right, and center, I just take care of the big boys when they come around. And I am walking through Steel Path like it's cake. with chroma. Yep. Yep. The three of these, all three of these are going to be stupid expensive. The Umbral Forma, yeah, not the mods. I'm talking about the Forma themselves to put onto Chroma, because the Forma you can only get from Nightwave and Steel Path at the moment. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. You might be able to get them from Deep and Temporal Archimedia, and they have to be the elite versions. They can't be the normal ones. So, it, all the way around, these three are what makes the build stupid expensive. The rest of this could be purchased with Plat, the Universal Omniforma. You get a pack of 9 of those, and you can slap all the rest of it Omni. It's just the three of these that are going to take a huge chunk out of your capacity. And you can see I'm running with 12, and that's with every single slot format, with one state like stagnant with a V, not Omni. Yeah, this, so if you use Archon mods, if you try to, right? The only benefit you're going to see out of those is after you pop your Elemental Ward, your Spectral Stream, which I threw on in Power over to buff Vex Armor, or the Effigy, and that's only after you've swapped your element on your Spectral Screen, or your emissive color. If you throw on an Archon mod, it's not too limiting, but at the same time, you're not going to get the complete benefit package that this build has to offer. Okay. Got Bob on here. You could try it. Shoot. Curious, but which one is it? Is it Suited that has it? Or Hexus? I see. I am hated by the two of them equally. Both of them hate me. Oh good, oh good. This guy does not hesitate. Big sad. I feel like there's something about that mod that I need off of it to do the build correctly. It don't matter though. We'll swap to Volt. Actually, no. We'll stay Vaba. Just for this run. Because I get the feeling I'm gonna need to use something else here soon. Oh. Yep. I'm gonna throw. Oh, wait, no, I already have. Never mind. Never mind. I wait. Stretch is good by itself, yes. Archon Stretch is only worth using if you're running electrical damage, and it's only from abilities, not weapons. All good. It's the 4 that I'm using. These are all the antiques. Okay. Here you go. Oh, so it's got a dual purpose. One, you can remove it, and it's just cosmetically, like, it's meant to annoy the player cosmetically at first. The second thing, you can actually crossbreed your Helminth, or sorry, not your Helminth, your Kubro. You could put a Kubro egg in your incubator, and if you have that thing on the side of your neck, you have to wait for the little hair to pop out of it, and then from there you can crossbreed the thing that your orbiter gets from that and the Kubra egg, and then you can make a Helminth charger. Not like a Vulpaphyla or a Predacite from Dymos, but an actual, like, infested creature from your ship instead of capturing it, if that makes sense. The fashion frame part was you sitting in the chair and it popping it. But again, you can only do that after the hair is popped out of it. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try it the way it is. Chat, we is currently trying to max out a couple weapons, get them out the way. We got some forma I want to put in them. Once they hit level 40, I'll be done with both builds to each of the weapons. The Mire and the Catabolist, for those of you who are curious. Once that's done and out the way, I'll be back over to Saren. I'll be putting two Eidolon lenses on Saren to further help me along with getting the focus maxed out. Range is still insane, which works. What? Yes. The grenades. Yep, grenades need strength and range. Strength for your damage, and then of course range for the encompassing the entire arena in pure havoc. I so okay, so something weird, I guess. Was that recently that you discovered it had ripped all the mods off? Okay, it's not just you. I legit today played Ureli, right? And was leveling her up in this earlier on. And I was cool. It was good. Then my family wanted to go get breakfast. I'm like, okay, so I hopped off for about not even 30 minutes. We went into town, came back, called it a day. And I got back to playing Ureli, and when I went to go finick with the mods to see if I could do anything about the build from where I was at, it had taken all of the mods and the arcanes to Ureli completely off. And I was dumbfounded because I remember me having two different builds, King's build and my build that I put on it. And it just it messed me up because I'm over here like, I had progress made. Where's the progress? I spent time on this, man. Come on. And I restarted the game. I restarted my console. I was half tempted to restart my internet browser, but or not the browser, but the modem, right? I wanted to like unplug that and restart it and reboot it completely. Uh, it wasn't that. It wasn't any of it because I got back into the game and sure enough, I had to reinstall all those mods. Right? Yeah, I understand. I understand. No, you're fine. The whole point of me popping the giant stars of stuff is so that everybody can get the enemies in one spot. Yeah, I'm sucking everyone into one spot so that way it's as easy as just shooting in that direction and then bombing them. I need energy to keep it up though. Oh, that's right. You're a Protea. You have dispensary. Cool, cool, cool. That's at 36. I think I'm at 4 form on each of these, so I need to go to 38. We shall see. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Look at the center. Yep. I doubt it. Yeah, yeah, Necros and Volt is far worse. You want to use those like not ever so often, but once every half energy bar. So that way you not only are able to replenish yourself, but you can replenish anyone else that's around you and have energy left over to defend yourself or throw grenades. My frames drop looking directly into that and popping it for the vortexes. Oh, you did? I see. Yes, I did. Sorry, sorry. That was my fault. I should have communicated. Who is. There's another vomit in here. That's what that green is. No, unfortunately, unless you do strength and increase the amount that comes out. Yeah, yep. Oh, is that a person or a dog? That's a dog. We're good. Sweet. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just a little fun. I've been recording and streaming for a little, right at an hour almost. Yep. It doesn't feel like it's been an hour. Okay, I say we leave. Stay away from portal. What do you think, chat? Should I change the color of the energy on my Vabon? The yellow's cool. It looks like a sun, but Corpus don't strike me as the Unleash the Sun type. They strike me more as give me electricity. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Before I blow my eardrums out with that one. This. Come on. There you go. And then you. I'm gonna turn you up just a smidge. Okay. Say that all over again, please. Okay. Duration and strength. You're talking about for Chroma, yeah? Protea. Range and strength. It doesn't matter, though you want some. You don't want it to go below 50%. 100% is perfect. Just don't let it fall below 50. The duration is essentially what it says. It's how long your grenades stay up. That's how long your flower stays up after you cast it. Outside of that, you want range and strength because your grenades are practically the strongest ability on Protea. You can spam them, they cover a wide area, and they deal enough damage to really dwindle crowds. She is crowd control frame 101. You throw a grenade in a direction, it nukes that direction, or at least holds them off long enough for anyone and everyone on the other side of it can just nuke that side of the field and then come back and help out when that duration expires. Yeah, this is my last forma on this one. What's the... Oh, wait, do I... I can, that works. Okay, so I need to put that to a dash polarity. No, not that one. Dash, good. That one is maxed. I just need the unique one for that. And I think this is the one that's got 2 more. I think. We're about to find out one way or another. Both of these are close to finished. That one's done. This one's got 4 in it. So this one needs 1 more. I'm tempted to put it... No, I have to put it there because that's Prime Fever Strike. But that one goes in. Okay. And Vabon needs that. I wonder. Is it repelling Bastille? Let's see. Okay. Say that one more time, please. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that sounds about right. I hear you. I will return. One moment. I have person that is giving Vob an augment, and it works. It works quite well. Whoa, he's holding up the moon. Some mods you can only get via plat, and plat you can get from players by selling ribbons, sculptures, mods, arcanes, even primed warframes and primed weapons. I'm just doing this because the mod that I'm currently after is vaulted behind an event, and that event is very far away. Okay, 80's not bad for that. Yay. Critical mutation. I hate it. Yay. So, rough sketch of what I did with mine. Because I didn't really do much outside of just generally working with this build. What else would I even put on this? I have space. Where's adaptation? Uh-huh. Because this is probably the best. Like, this is a default run-of-the-mill build that you could throw on Protea. And from there, it's a matter of preference on whether or not you want to run for more strength or duration. I went with more range because I know the duration and strength are where I want it, and I'm not going to be going into Steel Path anytime soon with Protea. Um, that being said, the efficiency is atrocious because I don't care for it. The dispensary takes care of the energy, so efficiency doesn't really matter on her. If your biggest concern is energy efficiency, a combination of equilibrium over adaptation and something else to supply you ability strength through your aura mod, that would be your best go to. And outside of that, I mean, there's not much else. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Good. Okay, now this is good. And both of those are unranked. I'm now ranking a Bobbin again. Okay. Invite time. You get over here. You good to go? Let's rock. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, roll, roll. Rock it, rock it, roll, 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 rock it, roll, roll. I have an idea, chat. It's gonna be interesting. I have a really cool idea for Wednesday. Ooh. Stay tuned for Wednesday's stream. I have potential something I can do. Though I am zero experience at it, it's an idea. Okay, we're just gonna toss every single one of these here. Pardon the sun in the middle of the map. Sorry. Oh, this is insane. Combine your bombs with the range I have on my crap, and yeah, it's a combo double whammy because they're sucked into the sun effectively, and your grenades are complementing my range. Just gonna continue working on the sun over here, don't mind me. Okay, into the portal. Go. Whee. Just from that, my stuff went from like 0 to 13. Chat, should I change this to white or blue maybe? When it dies out, it goes to green, but when I cue it back up, it goes straight back to yellow. I got a nullifier. Do it. Yeah, you may be wondering what that looks like from afar. It looks like that right there. Yeah, into the portal. I gotta go to 38 on one and 40 on the other. Chad, I hope you're enjoying stream. I know I am. Every now and then it gets calm, and then I cue it back up, and it just reverts back to cancer. It is so terrible. Oh, you froze? I'm sorry. Sweet. Whew. That's cool. All good, all good. I'm going to continue streaming all the way through 5 today, just because I feel bad about Friday being power out and everything, unable to stream. So, chat, you get me for another hour and a half. YouTube, people of YouTube, you get me for another 14 minutes, because we are approaching that hour and a half mark. If you enjoyed today's video, I understand. It was quite uneventful. I'm just chilling and vibing and relaxing in Warframe, leveling up as I see fit, right? That's what I'm doing at the moment. Uh, yeah, I look. What's up? I'm gonna be absolutely honest. I'm one of those few people that if I do watch a stream, it's going to be one of those, not the top brand deals, but like dev stream and very seldom like some major event happening stream that you only get an event of, and then they do like an exclusive thing, kind of like they do with Destiny. But Warframe's never done that, so it's one of those. It's gotta be worth it for me to watch it, right? And I love Warframe. Don't mistake. I love Warframe. I don't know of any other Warframe streamer. Big time Warframe streamer. The only one I know of by name is Brozyme, and he is like day one been playing this game for almost 20 years. So maybe a little less. I could be wrong. Brozyme, if you watch this, correct me if I'm wrong. Because I just don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Uh yeah. Yep, this will be the last one. Oh yeah. My ability is not built to deal damage. It's built to just entrap enemies. The damage comes from the weapons, and my weapons are mid at best. They're not super good. These weapons are primarily meant for my Saren Prime, which, when when paired with her abilities and stuff, they'll deal damage, but on another level. Only after being with Saren, though. I can't wait for the finished product. It's gonna be fun playing Saren Prime with these two weapons and getting to nuke an entire field and get as much focus as possible. That's also gonna be pretty good. Wet. I just like lighting up your world like nobody else. Stay away. Yeah, we don't want to go in. We stay away. Nope, I stay right here. Yeah. Yes, completely fine. You're fine. In the event I get done with what I'm doing, like stream ends before you get back, chances are I will hop offline, upload a bunch of stuff, and remain offline just for a little while. And that's just me. Yeah. I'll leave your squad and everything so that way you're on your own. Yeah. Okay, chat. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hit up Volt now. Use our last frame. Not the last frame to level up. He's one of a few frames that we can actually He's one of the other frames that we could play at the moment, and I do wish to play Volt at the moment. So we're gonna do that. We stuff. You're silly stuff. This is what we got with this. I don't know why it's gas. That's why it's gas. Do I have the thingy on? Oh, so I have to max it out, then change it. That works. We just going in with our stick we found on the ground, up a frog's butt, and around a tree in the backyard. Should be good. Should be good. Let's see what we can do. Gotta go from 0 all the way to 40. We have a Volt and a Nova. And a Saren and a Mag. This is a lineup of nuking frames. This is your brain on drugs. You get the point. Ah! Whee! Your shoes. What time is it? It's 3:20. Oh yeah. Shoes are prominent this time of year. Anyone else hear shoes? You know what shoes here like? You know what laces taste like? Laces, I don't know why, but my shoelaces from 2006 taste a lot like what is it called? What is it called? What's it called? It's a kind of plastic. They taste like not straw plastic. Thinking. Oh, action figure plastic. There you go. That's what my shoelaces taste like. You guys ever taste your shoelaces and wonder why they taste so good right now? They taste like plastic, like the plastic I just mentioned, and they also what's it called? They smell like Yu-Gi-Oh cards when you first open them. Am I wrong, chat? Like, new shoe, you probably worn them for maybe a week. They taste like plastic, like action figure plastic, and then smell like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Doot doot. Fast. Fast crud boy. Fast crud boy. I can vaporize everybody. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Towards the fire. We go on again. Spartan, are you ready? Hope you guys are enjoying this stream so far. If you are, drop a like, leave a follow. The follow tells me you want to see more of this kind of content. You're on your way back when it is up. It'll also tell you guys when I go live for the first time. It'll also tell you when I upload a VOD to my Patreon/YouTube Vault. If you're curious as to where to find that, there's a little icon that looks like a play button down below the screen you're watching this from. You'll see that, click on it, that'll send you to YouTube. YouTube is like Twitch except for videos instead of live streams. When you follow on Twitch, it'll say, hey, this guy's live streaming, you might want to check him out. He's going to be streaming for a couple hours, and he'll be around for a little bit. I'm doing a giveaway, too. Rewinding back to the other thing, though. We are streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, today, I'm going to admit, it's going to be a bit longer than usual because of a power outage we had Friday. I felt bad, so I'm making up for lost time, lost content for you guys Friday by making this stream just an hour longer. That being the case, from the VODs on YouTube, if you're not interested in watching hours and hours of past videos, you can look up Orb, the Gaming Orb, on YouTube. That channel hosts small comprised content of the best moments within those VODs, and I do put work into making them as entertaining as possible. If you guys want to check that out, again, head to Orb's Vault. If you don't want to hunt down via search bar, the link can be found in the channel description as well as the live description on YouTube on Orb's Vault. So be sure to check those out. Get your content. Get your content, hot and ready content here. Also, comment below what you think about this game, what you think about me playing it, what you think about me making it into a stream, a video, musical of content affairs, because I've been playing this game for a while, a long time, and it's not as entertaining when you have someone who has completed the vast majority of said game, right? And I'd like to know your opinion. Would you like to see me try something new on Mondays? Would you prefer me no longer play Warframe for streaming or videos? what do you want to see from me? And from that point forward, you will see then and then some that I listen, I watch, and I adapt to overcome obstacles. Right? Right. Cool. Let's get out of here. Let's equip some Eidolon shards, and hopefully we can get some Valence fusion going on with the Coat of Mire, because that gas proc is just awful. We need something else on that Mire badly. Let's go ahead and hit up over here. Is Urelli good? Yes, Urelli is good. What about Siren? Let's go to Siren. Hello, Siren. Yes, I'm saying ceiling, just so we're clear. Sure, yeah. We really like Toxin on this. Really, really like Toxin. 38.6. Not too bad. That's a lot of Toxin. Fire Toxin. That being the case, going over here. We need the other thing. Where is mutation? I just got it. I just got it, chat. Critical mutation is the name of it. Critical mutation. This one goes here. I didn't need to do that. I could have done just this right here. Wow, reduced by 30. Hold on. Each kill increases crit chance and crit damage by 30% up to 300%. Reduce by 30% when fewer than 3 enemies are struck by the grenade explosion. Well, this is fun. However, paired with Saren is going to be something new. Something new indeed. Because, wow. Wow, corrosive blast and toxin. Very nice. That being said, let's go ahead and sick on. We have, I think that's Yunaru. Let's see. Throw on some focus lens action. I believe it's this one. Is it that the one? I don't think it's that the one. Which one is it? Chat. I think it's this one. Are those the same? They look the same. That means I'm gonna have to grab another one of those. Big oaf. Big oaf. I'll grab one. Hopefully I have enough for the Valkyrie pack when it comes out, because I'd very much like to get that and have a little fun with it. Let's see what kind of chaos we can wreak all over Dentalon. Ooh, Herty Ceremony. This is a big old meh. I'm going to do this. There we go. So now I have the cool Saren. That Gemini Saren. It's kind of cool. YouTube! I hope you enjoy my Saren look. I'm going to actually do some coloring on this one and put it into the Gemini version. So this one right here, right? And from that, we are going to have a little bit of fun. Okay? Okay. That being the case, stuff. And yeah. Stuff. Anyway. I gotta figure out colors for this chick. Default. What does random do? She doesn't look like she wants flamboyancy / extravagant. She looks like... She looks infested. She looks toxified. She also sounds zesty whenever you destroy someone with a spore. Oh no. That's a little weird. Either way. Start with this one, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? I like that kind of color jeans. And jeans look good. I don't like this. The little thingies on her hip there, the ones that are jingle jangle jingling right there. See what I'm talking about? See my cursor right there on her thigh? You see that right there? Yeah, I don't like those. Those to me are cringe just to look at. I get it's 1999, but still. White. That's the only color that could be. White. Actually, I had it nailed earlier. Where is... Not yellow. Maybe this one? I don't know why, but the green actually works. That's purple by default? That flip? Okay. How do we want this to be a thing? I wonder, what is this one? That's just that. I think this will be... We'll throw this to black. Good. Boom. Gold. Now for this one. I don't like that purple. It's too sharp. What about that, chat? You think that looks good? Again, I am streaming to no one. I have one person watching right now. I am so lonely. I am so lonely. I'm all on my own. It actually fits quite well. It's gray, but it looks green. Looks neat. I think I'm going to stick with that. Let's go ahead and remove all of the attachments that do not make any sense on this. I like the glasses on her. Glasses look very nice. What ephemera should we put? Something out the way, I'm thinking. Maybe festering? I like the festering ephemera with her. I did this with all the females, just to have that little flower just around it. That works. At least around the cranium. That works. We're going to default the colors. We're actually going to copy main colors, so that way it's taken care of. Nice and good there. Hair color. Copy main color. Absolutely not. We're going to change that back until we can get the energy color sufficient. Right now, it's a very neon green, which is a bit meh. In real honesty, it's a bit meh. What I'm thinking is something like a mix of green and purple. But not like pearlescent purple, more like a muddy purple. Not super dark either, not like vibrant and dark, but very muddy purple. If that makes sense. Kind of like this right here, but like a bit more green. I think I might have a better option, and it might be in that I can find it. Okay, and then from here we can do. We like the aura being purple. I think the purple aura works for her. This works. And then for this secondary color, she is a prime. She does not take orders from you. I want to reverse that. Okay, see which one that is. Let's go ahead and put gold to this one. And then we're going to do purple on the other. Okay? Okay. I think that works. I think that works. Let's try the hair one more time. Kind of had a feeling that was going to be the case. I want to remove this because that looks atrocious. Where is this? She's looking a little old, chat, just a smidge, not gonna lie. I like the way that looks. That's pretty good. Attachments. I really like that one for the infested lady. I like the idea of that being a thing. I also like the idea of there being a variation on her other shoulder. Thinking. Not that one, not that one. Maybe this one? Yeah, that actually looks kind of good. I don't like. Okay, I take it back. I don't like the variation. We're gonna go identical on both sides. Assuming I can find it. There it is. Okay. Here. Legs are a bit meh because she's already wearing boots. So it's like. Boots? I don't know. You could do a little mechanical. Though it doesn't look good. That looks like a doctor got a hold of her and was trying to cure the infestation. I don't know why, but I kind of like the way that looks. And then for the offset, the other leg. Spur? Nah. You know, I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That's the thing. And then Cyadana. I think that looks kind of good, no? We'll stick with that until, I don't know, something changes. You don't make it anymore. So on here. Sure, let's do the same thing over here. Just case. Secure as it can. That's kind of cool, no? It's actually been swimming in some swamp or something. She just emerged from an algae infested lake. Oh, looks interesting. Looks kind of cool, especially with the little fur attachment, as well as this right here. This looks good. I think it does. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this right here, right? And what we'll do is this. We'll copy the main colors of this Saren on the Bubonico, but when we transfer over to this one, transform it to something like this, and to something like this. Now we have a sword and a pistol that match Proto Frame, and then the crazy frame Saren has the big infested arm because she is now completely infested. The sword and the pistol are one and the same. Does that make sense? Does it work? I think it works. I'd like to test out what the focus return looks like with Saren now. That being the case, I say let's go into Sanctuary Onslaught now that we've modded up everything and really give it a test. All right, good to go. I think the purple was the right idea for this frame. But just there. Go there. I have not seen any of the yellows pop up, so stuff. Have I hit max potentially? Maybe. Yay. Boom. You're 20. Hi. See, I just got through with Sanctuary Onslaught with my Saren. The lovely, what's it called? The focus I get from using her. Very worth it. 81,000 off of 2 waves. It works. Yeah. Yeah. I understand.